WhatsApp groups, I'm sure people would jump in, but I always talk from the off because I assume people are going to watch this back. So I'm just going to get you fixed on there and tell you where we're up to. So I'm going to repeat myself probably 50 times on this as people jump on. But I'm building the structure for Tosai arriving tomorrow. I'll be honest, I'm very, very stressed. So let's just let some people jump in. Half 12. One in, appreciate that. $115. 18, much appreciate you. As I said, I'm getting ready. I have just started talking, but I'm getting ready for Tosai arriving tomorrow. We're not ready. We got put off by a week because of the snow and the ice. I'll be honest, my stress levels are through the roof. I'm very aware that these ponds should have been done days ago, if not a week ago. Also constantly finding myself running out of stuff that I need as well, which is driving me mad, to be honest. And I'm using the circular saw, so headphone warning if you are on headphones. It is going to get loud at various points. So yeah, bit of a manic one to be honest. Should have really had Mick here today. Really could have done with some out today, but he couldn't, so he had a hospital appointment. So that's out the window. I'll come away that. I need more difficult for myself on the side there. So all the back bit, they were all a metre, but these side bits are having to be cut, measured and cut each one. Just because it's on an angle coming down. You can probably see that I'm very scatty in what I'm doing, which ends up making things take twice as long, which I am very aware of. But been a bit of a mental couple of days, to be honest. Plan is enclose all this now, get these two more liners in, which are these two ponds underneath you. Easy pods are over there, they've all got water and bleach in them. Again, really putting fish in tomorrow, and I'm only bleaching the pods today. I actually done that yesterday and just left them to soak in it. The reason I'm bleaching the pods is because they haven't had fish in them for months now. So they were all the easy pods from over there, so they've been months, they've just been sat there with stagnant water in them. Maybe bleach was a little bit overkill, but could you imagine wiping out a load of Tosai because of whatever nasty stuff has just ended up festering inside them easy pods? So I thought, no, start fresh, bleach them, clean them, and then I will, after I wash all the bleach out, I'll still PP them as well, because, you know, again, probably overkill, but surely it's better safe than sorry, innit? I don't understand that when people like sort of cut corners with the cleaning of equipment as well. Like, I use bleach, household bleach, and I use a lot of it. I actually went out and bought another bottle of bleach last night because I used all of these because of that. So I like proper go to town with bleach, normal household bleach, as well as like clean through the whole system with PP as well. And I just think, like, you just don't know what's in there, especially if you're buying second-hand equipment. Like, definitely just clean it properly. I again, if you're a joiner or you're a builder, and let me see what we nick off that top one of it. Yeah, I do it my way. I'm definitely no builder, but as long as it doesn't fall apart and I don't cut my arm off, we're good. Let's have a little look. Don't forget to hit the like, yeah, much appreciated. Back and 5, phones ringing, cool, sound cuts in and out. Danny, I'm outside, Paul. It's just that the signal's probably not that great. I'm outside. Unfortunately. So if we can get this bit of feather edge finished now, then I can get this pond liner in. I've got 4 ponds. I've got 8 boxes of fish coming from 5 farms overall. I believe that's right. Yamazan, Yagenji, I've got Kashiji, got the Tamasaba coming, and I've got Shinoda. So we've got 3 from Yamazan, 2 from Shinoda, 1 from Yagenji. That's 3 farms. Yeah, and then the Tamasaba are going to go in with the Shiro, because then they're saying they're only 35 to 40 cm, I believe, if I remember right. Anyway, I can't remember. So I need 4 ponds, and I'm going to get this line in here. I've got 4 ponds, so that's the plan. Don't get on, worst case scenario, I have got bigger ponds and I can't start mixing them together. I just don't want to really do that. Again, done that many times in the past, haven't had problems, done that and had problems. So it doesn't mean that you're definitely going to have a problem if you start mixing breeders from the day one, but if you do have a problem, you can potentially leave yourself screwed, because you could end up having to cull multiple fish from multiple breeders. It's just yeah, one of them things, unfortunately. Mundane tasks like feather edging as well. I'm not a fan, but feather edge is cheap and it works and it looks okay as well. It doesn't look too bad once it's all done. It's all uniform. Something in that bush over there, dog keeps noticing it. Afternoon, Sean, everyone else who's in. This wire is about to become an issue. Neatened up. Apologies, just knocked the phone off the side. Have to watch that back and watch what it looked like. The phone just falling like that. Down there, right. Could have done with buying some more stone as well, because of the concrete and sand and stuff on this path now. Path looks a bit scruffy. But, to be honest, I don't care that much right now. Deal with that another day. It is starting to come together here though. I sort of took a moment before to reflect on it and just have a look at like where we're at now. It is definitely coming together. Don't get me wrong, I think there's still probably another year of non-stop building. By the time I finish it, I'm probably going to have another project on, but I have said in the past, like, a lot of it to me to building, I do enjoy it. Not moments like now where it seems very rushed and stressed, but overall I do enjoy constantly having a project on and constantly adding and changing and stuff like that. I don't think I particularly like to just like do it once and then never touch it again. Got about another 4 or 5 pieces of feather edge and then we're done on the feather edge for now anyway. "25 people watching, not many people work." I'm only watching. They appreciate you. Let's have a little look. Hey, afternoon Yorkie, Rick. Rick, you have power tools in your country, you have power. I'm in Wales, lad. I know it's a bit rough, but for now. Fair enough, Sean, fair enough. $109. $36 in. Appreciate you just dropping the comments, let me know who's in. I've got a couple more bits of feather edge to put on that side there, but I'll do that in a minute when I jump in the pond. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of feather edge, as in doing it. It's quite tedious. What I am going to do is I'm going to throw all my junk into this pond and then work on this one. Because I don't particularly need that one finished today, but I do need this one finished. I'd like to get it finished because then it'll look finished and it'll look better on camera, but I don't need it finished. Back from Corwin. I'll speak to him in a little bit. He's gonna be. Anyone remembers when I burnt the shed down by accident? the electrician is going to come and put all the electrics back in the shed for me. So, new liners, 2 of. Empty can of coal. Wasn't mine, by the way. So yeah, plan now. Lining into this one. Let me just show you where I'm up to. I was going to sort of keep this back for the video, but this is what we're looking like now. So you can see it actually looks really good. Plastic roof all the way down, 2 ponds finished, lined, plug sockets on the back there, plug sockets at the top there. So they're spot on. And even then the cross sections have been screwed down now there for the easy pods to sit on. And then over this side here is what I'm working on now, so I'm going to get this one lined and then put my cross sections for my easy pod, and then I've got the 3 that I need. All I need to do then is add a plug socket to the back wall. I don't want wires running everywhere. I'm going to be quite conscious about making sure all the wires are neat. So so that's the plan. So get that done, get this liner in now, get this pond sorted, and then I need to make some covers. Eventually there's going to be some sort of sliding doors on all of these, but there's no way I'm going to get that done by tomorrow. So I'm just going to have to do some sort of covers over them for now, because the heaters are going to be in there just to keep the Tosai warm. But yeah, it looks sound, to be honest. It really does look alright, if I do say so myself. It's not looking too bad at all. So yeah, need to I put like the likes of the path now where we were concreting and stuff. Look at that, throwing screws right there. Yeah, so the likes of the path just need a good jet wash down, new stone putting down, a little bit of concrete on the end, so that's not muddy anymore. But it is coming together. As I say, it's just going to take a bit more time, but I'm going to put you in situ somewhere now so I can start to work on this liner. I'm probably going to put you over this way, because there's no doubt I'll end up knocking the tripod over, because of the liners are a bit hard to mess around with. I paid 20 quid for this tripod and it's absolutely crap. Let's see where we can put it. There's something in that conifer over there, and it's making crackling noises, and it almost sounds like there's a fire. Do you know, with the way a fire crackles? Must be some sort of bird, but it's loud. Keeps catching my attention. Let's see if I can put you there. Is that too low? This tripod was just... I'm just one of them people who just never looks at the measurements of stuff, do you know what I mean? That's just worth 20 quid. Most of them were about a tenner. Thought, oh, that one will be alright. Shite. I hope not, Nick. But in the middle of nowhere, someone jumped out the tree. I'll probably have an heart attack. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? Go on there. Will we stay in there, do you reckon? A little bit precarious maybe, but who knows? Just keep hearing that noise. Are you doing something up there, Becky? It's a bit freaky, you know. Oh, it is. She's fucking cutting the bushes down by the back garden. Becky! She's got her headphones on, I think. Look, let me show you. She's there at the side of the house, she's at the back. But I just kept hearing noises coming from the tree. But it's not. She's cutting the edges down around the back of the house. Oh well, mystery solved. Not haunted. I'll move the phone now. Right, liner time. These are not fun. They need to get done, but they're not particularly fun, to be honest. So these are the cheap liners. I think these were 28 quid each or something like that from Amazon. We can get them, but to be honest, the price that we get them for is not much different to Amazon. And on Prime, you get it the next day. So, like, just don't really see the point. I mean, if they're 27 quid, we probably pay like 22 quid, 23 quid for them. So it's not really, it's just pointless, you know what I mean? Because say you get it the next day off them. And look, I'm going to show you how I do these, but I'm not necessarily going to give you a lesson in how to do them right. They're a pain in the arse, they really are. Unfolding them out as well can be a bit of a job, because I got the 4 metres by 4 metres, whereas this one would realistically probably measured in more like 3 metres by 3 metres, but I'd rather have the overhang so we don't come up short, and then I can just cut off the excess. Again, the price difference between going from like a 2 metre square, 3 metre square, 4 metre square literally only goes up a couple of pounds at a time, so it doesn't really make sense to like be a bit stingy with it. And again, people are moaning about these, people will say these aren't great. I have ran my business on these liners, and no, they're not perfect, there's folds and stuff like that, but they do the job. And like the likes of us, we're constantly like knocking stuff down and rebuilding. They just come in handy, they're really good. If I would have bought box rods at this point, we would have gone bust. Apologies, she went for a bit in there. Let's see if I can get that solid on the side again. I think once I get in the pond and stop potentially knocking into the camera, you'll be alright. I'll put that in my pocket. Put one of them liners in yesterday, and I was like, something metal on the ground. Lifted the liner up and it was a sledgehammer. It's like, how'd you miss a sledgehammer? quite slow and tedious, these liners. I think like I've never found some sort of secret to do it. Personally, I just slowly just manoeuvre and turn and bend and fold, and I think that like just trying to do it slower and try and get the corners as tight as you can. It's all you can do. As I said, I've never found some like crazy techniques to go that's dead easy. But like the more you just manipulate them, they do start to like go into shape. So, and then like that side's pretty much done, but what I'll do is when I do this side, I'll add some water in, get 6 inches of water in it, and then that'll get everything tight. And then I've got my wellies on so I can jump back in, I can start to like screw it down and make it a bit more solid. But again, I said there's no crazy secret, not that I know of. Tucking all the folds around the back, so the folds are all around the back on this side and all around the back on that side, so there's no fold at the front, no fold at the back, it's all only on one, like on two sides. So I'm going to trim off a little bit now, just makes it a little bit easier to work with. So long as you make sure you've still got more slack that you can still pull it up, so I want to trim right to the edge. Make sure I've got enough slack that I can still mess around with the liner. What I have done in the past is I've been too eager to cut the liners, and then when I've cut them and I've ended up like when you start pulling them tight you come up short, so that's why when I do cut them I make sure like because you've got a good probably 8 inches of overhang there, and I won't do that final cut until I think things are right and they're sitting in place. That might sound simple, but it's very easy to get carried away, cut too much and you're knackered. Turn that on, get some water in it so I can wait. So let that water start to get a few inches in there. I do like, yeah. I'm definitely not folding the wrong way. I must have done it under these liners. You can see all the other ones I've got. Trust me, when they're all said and done, they're good. I reckon I've done more of these cheaper liners than probably anyone else on YouTube. I must have done 30 of these easy by now, because we had 20 ponds just in that area and every one of them had them. Plus we've had them in the shop, in the shed. These here, one of them over there had one. Easy done 30 of these now. Got to remember as well, you're watching this backwards. Everything you see is back to front. It's not true to how it actually is. Right, let some water get in there now. I'm going to cut these last few bits of feather edge. Yeah, cut these last few bits of feather edge for that gap there. Only 15 likes and 40 people watching. We were over 70 people watching, still only 15 likes. They do just jump up in price, Sean, yeah. They go from really cheap to just all of a sudden they do start getting a bit more expensive. And you can't glue these, or you can't stick them in any way. They are still cheap on the grand scheme of a rubber liner, aren't they? Think about a rubber liner, they're what? But that pond over there was 450 quid, and I get them a tiny bit cheaper than what other people do, so yeah. Right, find somewhere to put you. Seems to be stable there, don't we? Yeah. Last few bits of feather. Seven. Still only 17 likes, still 48 people watching. Costs you nothing to do so. All you got to do is minimise the chat and hit the like button. Takes you 10 seconds and it helps push the stream out for me. show me tape measure there. In the Shetty? Why? The living room cabinet. That starting to get enough water in at that point, so jump back on that in a second and sort that line out, get it nice and tight. Oh, top of the screen, yeah, nice and sure. This one now and leave the last one for the bit because I'm going to have to try and neaten up that corner, so I'll play around with that a bit more. Looking through the comments. Who's done there? So there's no health and safety issue. Honestly, mate, you wouldn't be happy, yeah. Right, I'm gonna sort this point out now. Spin it out a little bit. Weird thing. Forgot that he bought me this up before. It's really nice, isn't it? I need to find some more decking. We must have some more decking here somewhere. Just hold tight, I'll be back. People comment that I never throw things away. There's a reason for it. Here's some decking. Move it on a little bit more. Can't see trying to keep the camera straight, but I'm placing it on whatever I can find, so it's not level. Don't break it.
How could I possibly break it?
Becky just robbed me with a machete. Don't break it.
There is me taking you about Robbie into like breaking it.
She might be watching this, Stu. seen the other day, you know, Mikey had like a birthday party and he wanted like fruit theme. So we got loads of real fruit as well for the save, make it look nice, and we got some real coconuts, and I went, do you want me to open a coconut? So we got the machete and I went and just chopped it open. And I could see that she was interested in the machetes, because straight away she was like, where's that come from? Like, why have you got that or whatever, stuff like that for years. And then I knew she wanted to get her hands on me machete. All the safety gear on there, do you see that, Stu? Right, here we are to now, get this side moving. get a Stanley blade on that later. Yeah. Good dog barking. Right, that's done. Trim off this back bit and I can get my support from my easy boarding. Nearly 3 down, leaving only 1. Got down off support now, want to get a bit of, yeah, that's the plan. I want to put a bit of decking over this bit here as well, neaten it up a little bit, So I'll measure and cut that now, and then I'm going to afternoon Shad. Let me see. Yeah, cut this bit of decking for this bit now. Screw in that, you can see that then. I think realistically I'm probably going to be out here till at least 10 o'clock tonight because there's a lot of work to be done before tomorrow, but these seem to be getting a little bit more done now, so I don't like that corner. I'm going to get back and fix it. Yeah, I'll fix that corner. Didn't look as loose as that when I was actually in the pond, but it does now. Yeah. Love Makita. I'm all for Makita. I'll be honest though, I'd probably sell out my heater from Milwaukee. I just can't justify spending that much money. But I do really like the range and the reviews that Milwaukee seals have. They seem to last a lifetime, but they're so expensive. Right, cross sections now. Tape measure going. No weather's Wales. None of that cold weather for these. These are all going to be heated, every one of them. Going to wait as late as possible, or as late as I need to make sure that these ponds are ready. The heaters running perfectly well. We'll get some of the koi muzu, or mizu, however you say it. We'll get some of the lactobacteria in there tonight. Oh yeah, it'll be good. You will have to do some sort of water change anyway, because when the fish come from Japan, the gills are so full of ammonia that they start releasing the ammonia in the water. So even 24 hours after you put the fish in, you get ammonia readings. It's crazy, because they're just releasing all that ammonia that they've absorbed in the bag. So we have to do water changes out anyway. Especially on these smaller ponds. You get away with it on the big ponds, but you definitely won't on a small pond like these. Well, you might get away with it on a big pond, depends on your filtration. I'm just working off to this side to can't seem to get the string level. Well, I've got a sweat on in January. You can tell the stress is on, pressure's on. I'm a true believer though, if you work harder for it, it means more to you. And everything we do, we work hard for, so it might be stressful in the short term, but as I said, I do believe that you put the graft in, you get that results, it means so much to you. All of these ones, because they're about 1,000 litres, they're on 1200 watt aquarium meters. They're about 35 quid. The reason for it, a lot of the stuff like the clover leaf, like the 2 kilowatts, bear in mind it doesn't make no difference with that, because as soon as you get you might use more kilowatts in the short term, but once the water's warm and it's staying warm, you won't, like, your heater won't kick in as much. So as in water juice, it doesn't really matter. But the flow going through them needs to be some of them have to be over 1,000 litres an hour, some of them 2,000 litres an hour. We're probably not going to be pumping that much through these. Sometimes so the heaters are cut out, not because the water temperature, but because the flow isn't enough for them. So by using the aquarium meters, that's not a problem, and they just work in the same way. Little things you learn along the way. You can't buy that stuff, to be honest. You just know. You learn the hard way that for whatever reason one thing just doesn't work very well for you. Wood is absolutely saturated. Right, sorry, haven't turned you with me there. You're only seeing me ass crack as I went over the pond anyway, so you didn't miss out so much. Right, let's have a look where we're up to. So, them three are now, they've got supports in, they've got a little bit of water in them. I'm going to put a little bit of decking on this end there, but here, just neaten that up a little bit. I'm going to go back to cleaning the easy pods. Not going to worry about that pond too much unless I've got more time. I need to get the easy pods and the pumps connected. I need to clean out the easy pods first, then connect the pumps. I can't find the little taps for the airline, which is annoying me because I bought the pipe so I can get one central airline running through the whole thing, which I really wanted to do. But it is all coming together. It's just, as I said, the stress is just on a little bit because I've got a meeting in the morning. Well, I've got a meeting at 12 o'clock, so I'm going to have to leave here to get to Liverpool fairly early. So I haven't got much time in the morning. And then the fish are coming, so there's no messing around, there's no extra time. But just to zoom you out and show you where we are up to. This is what I've built so far. And I actually think it looks really good. So that's why people think I'm short, don't I? That's like 8 foot taller. But yeah, it's why people think I'm so short. But yeah, so I just need to do these last few jobs now. Get the filtration cleaned, get that connected up. And then well, we're not finished because I've still got to clean the paths and do everything else. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this live here. And I'm probably going to jump back on later on today, because I've got a long day of this, and come tea time I'm probably going to be back out here. Well, I'm going to be back out here all day, but I'm going to finish off these few jobs now, Then I'm going to unwet Mikey from nursery, and then we'll see where we're up to, and I might jump back on live. So I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you watching. Hit the like on the way out, and I will probably catch you all later on today. So have a look, hit the bell notification to see when we go live. Thanks for watching all. I'll catch you all later.